Welcome back, YouTube. So today I just wanted to make a quick update on some modifications regarding the SEX24 on these two Forerunner builds. Next upgrade that I had made is, if you watched my previous video, I was looking into upgrading the steering. Because of the heavier tires, I noticed that the linkage was bending and the server was struggling with the heavier wheels. So I've already upgraded it. I went with the E-Max from Injora. Now I went with Injora because they also include the horn. And then I also bought their steering linkage. So on this example here, you can see the E-Max servo there. And then you can see the horn, and then you can see the linkage. So now I'll be doing some testing to see how this performs, but initial tests is showing huge improvement. I don't see the servo struggling. Sometimes I would turn and the tires wouldn't turn. And I think it's because the linkage was bending. And if you look at over here, this is the plastic linkage. You can see, well, now it's straightened out, but what happens is when it's turning a heavier wheel, or if the wheel is impeded by an object and the servo turns, what happens is it bends. And so because these are plastic, so with the new brass linkage that I have now, it no longer bends. And if you have like a rock on this end and you try to turn the wheel this way, it'll push the car out, which is neat. Whereas before it wouldn't even turn the wheel; it would just get stuck. So this upgrade is definitely needed if you're upgrading to a heavier tire. So I'll do some test runs. We did finish a crawl course, indoor crawl course, so I'll use that. We'll see the improvement. Now, I haven't done it on this one yet, and I'll show you the difference between this and this. I did do the servo upgrade already on this one. You can see right there, but it also came with the horn, but it's still using the plastic linkage. And I'll show you what it does. When you're turning, it bends that linkage. So we'll do some sample runs now. Okay, I'm gonna try to video this with one hand and drive with another. So we'll see how I how I do. But this is with upgraded servo horn and steering linkages. So here you can see turning is not struggling. So we'll continue. Well, this is more difficult than I thought, driving with one hand and videoing it with another. But here, again, I was struggling. I would turn and the tire wouldn't turn. Now it's no issue. Okay, now we're going to again, no issue turning. So it ran the course pretty good. I didn't see the steering struggle. So now what we'll do is we'll drive the orange one and then compare. Again, that one has the upgraded servo and servo horn, but the steering linkages are still plastic. Okay, here's the orange one. Again, I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell while driving, but I have a spot here where we can I can show you how the steering linkages bend. So we'll go through this. I almost feel the turning radius with the upgraded linkage is better because it's not bending. Okay, so let's see if I can get that angle. All right, let's see if this shows it. So there you can see the steering linkage. So if I turn, you can see it. You see how it bends down. So that's the issue. It's the turning radius suffers because of that. So we'll get this one also upgraded with the new steering linkage. Yeah, I feel like the turning radius on the gray one is a lot better. But small upgrades. I think the next upgrade I might consider is the motor, although I don't feel like I need it yet. But the good thing about these SE24s, the upgrades, they're not terribly expensive. And I think a motor with an upgraded ESC is like under $100. So we'll see. We'll play with this, but with the new steering linkage along with the new servo, these became a little bit better. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.